Well, hi there, friends. Happy Wednesday. It's Debbie here from Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we are going to work on this cute little flower. And this is our Off the Canvas Fun collaboration with Trisha from Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea, and of course my twin sister Judy from Crafting with Judy. We are working on off the canvas projects. And I don't know about anybody else, but I am having fun, for sure. So let's go ahead and get started. And I hope you're all doing well today. I'm great. I am just really looking forward to doing this little flower. So let's go ahead and bring it in. There we go. And let's get started with some brown, which I happen to have some of from a previous project. Brown for the stem. I know stems are typically green. Well, they can be brownish as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll go down the stem with our brown. So I hope you're all doing well today. Oh, it helps if I put a bead or a drill on my pen. I am great. It is Wednesday. We're getting there, friends. We're at the middle of the week. You can't beat that. We're going to plug away. We're going to get there. So, this is a sticker set from Art Dot, which I got from Amazon. Here we go. 48 colors, 38 stickers of various subject matter. And they're all coming out so nice. These are, they don't have any type of a color legend or pattern because you are to do with this what you'd like as far as your color scheme goes, as far as your patterns go. They do have some guidelines here as to where you might want to use a darker color, where you might want to use a lighter color, where you want to use the same color throughout an area. Other than that, the colors that you pick and how you put them down are all your design. So let's work on the leaves, and let's see here. I want to do some darker around the edges, and then maybe something a little, we'll just stick with this, I think. There we go. Maybe, yeah, why not? Is that darker? No. Actually, we'll do the darkest green that I have here on the outer edge, and we'll do this particular green on the inner portion of the leaves. So let's go ahead. I'm still not sure as to how I want to do the inner portion of the flower. I've got an idea swirling around in my head. Let's go ahead and just make sure that that's there. Okay. just give this a little shaky. There. These stickers are so fun to do because, like I keep saying, you're only as limited as your imagination. So you just go for it, no matter what. There we go. It's almost autumn, so I do have a bit of an idea as to what I want to do with this. And friends, I need to ask you to hang on for a second because I have a little visitor. Hello, sir. I'll be right back. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, friends. I never pass up a moment to say hello to my sweet little man, Spoto. He is just so cute. And he comes barreling into my office just as happy as can be. This puppy is so happy. That tail goes a million miles a minute. But then again, so does he. So does the rest of him. And he is just too cute. What a turnaround from last year at this time. He was less than a year old, and he was just so much more overly rambunctious and very like if he didn't get his way, he would get very nippy. And so we would have to, correct him. I mean, that's part of training. You want to correct them. But, I mean, we would have to give him a timeout and put him in his crate for a few minutes to let him calm down, because that's what it was. He was just overexcited. And then ever since the tornado hit last December, he's been, I mean, not only that, we have him now on medication to calm him down, which it's not anything that like makes him act like, like he's on anything. It just takes the edge off, and it's been working really well. And ever since the tornado, he's just been a different dog. So much more well behaved, and I've talked about it on my channel before. He's just and he's gotten older too, and I think that's got a lot to do with it too, more mature. And now that Todd's retired, I think that's really helped out. I mean, he does have his times where he gets a little, rambunctious, but he's been so much better. Just a completely different dog. He's our little man. He's our Spoto. So when he comes in here, he opens that door, he pushes that door open, and he just comes in all full of happiness. I have to take a few moments to cuddle up and say hello. And Todd is out there with him right now. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so it's about 6:45 in the morning. So Todd has Bodo outside to do his morning business, and then Todd will make some coffee and sit outside with him for a few and throw the ball. Because that's what Spoto loves to do. He loves to be outside to have a toss of the ball. I mean, we don't have a super big yard, but we have a yard big enough where he can run around. And he is what I would consider a medium-sized dog, so he's not, you know, super huge, where he's big enough to where the yard is big enough for him to enjoy and run around in. So I'll flip this around. There we go. And as you can see, you can tell the definition with the flower, with the leaves, with the different colors. The dark contrasting with that slightly lighter olive green. Just shake this up a little bit. There we go. And like I say, I do have some kind of an idea. And I did mention, because it is almost officially autumn, so I might make this, I might bring some autumny colors to, and that's not even a word, autumny, some autumnal colors to this flower. There we go. Sorry about that, friends. Allergies, they never seem to escape me. Especially since we moved to Tennessee. I mean, I had allergies in Florida too. I don't think I ever had them much in New York. Maybe a little, but not bad. But in Florida and here, I have allergies. But that's okay. I love where I live, so there we go. So yeah, you can see the outline of the leaves with the contrasting lighter olive color in the leaves. So let's do this. Let's do this. I see what I want to use right now. So we're going to start in the middle of the flower, and it's going to be darker. And then as we go outer edges, it'll be lighter. And I happen to have a line of colors right in front of me that I'm going to use. And they're like an orangey, peachy type. Nothing bright, just subtle. So I'm going to flip this around like that. You'll see. So we'll use this dark terracotta color first. Just a few. Just a few. Because you know, the closer you get towards the middle of a flower, it gets a little darker, right? So there we go. And let's see, I think I'll stop there. And I'll set this aside just in case I want to use it to do anything else. And then we'll use this caramel color. I'll show you when it's on the... There we go. So we'll start, oops, fading the color out a little bit. Come on. Hang on, I have to put a little wax on my pen. There we go. Okay, there we are. Oopsie. And I know you don't usually see flowers like this, but that's the beauty of this set. You can do it any way you like. And I just felt like using some autumn type colors. We'll go down one more row. There we go. And Spoto is being rambunctious. So Todd's got to correct him. But he's inquisitive. He's an inquiring little puppy. So we'll go ahead and use a little bit of a lighter peachy color. There we go. And I think I'll stick with the classic and I'll outline it in black. I think that's what I'll do. I could have gone with some bright oranges and such, and I should have probably, but I wanted this to be subtle. Could have done, if I wanted to do fall colors, I could have done like a bright orange, a bright red, a bright yellow. I just wanted this to be subtle. Just subtle colors. And in your world, you can use any colors that you want. That's the beauty of this. There we go. I think I'll just go just around a little bit more. And then we'll use our last color that I want to use. There we go. There. And now we'll use the lightest peachy color. You know, a lot of times things don't necessarily have to be a vibrant color to show their beauty. Sometimes the subtle colors have just as much of an effect as the bright colors. There we go. Don't get me wrong though, I love to use all the colors of the rainbow in pictures that I do. I could have done this with just red and white and made it like a, look like a candy cane. I just wanted to do something a little different this time. I think it's coming along nicely. Here we go. Oh, that does look cute. I'm going to hold it up. Oh, that is cute. It's subtle, very subtle, and that's fine. There we go. Now I just need my 310, my good old 310, just to outline the flower. And then we'll put a pin in it, call it done. So I'll just take it this way, and we'll get started. There we go. I get in a little bit of a rhythm and I just get going and oops. Sorry if I'm not speaking too much. Okay. There we go. This is coming out really cute. Turning around. And you know, they make, no, actually God makes them. You can get mums in the autumn time, and they come in all sorts of different colors, and they do have them in like these golden tones, like a golden yellow, not a bright yellow, but a golden yellow. And they're really pretty. And they have them in purple, and I think I've seen them in white, and they're really pretty. And it's a simple flower, not too bright. The colors very subtle, and that's a flower that you see a lot in the autumn time, in the autumn season, because you can get these big, beautiful potted mums. At your local, well, we have them here at our local grocery store, even they sell them sometimes, but your local nursery, you know, plant nursery. All right. I will admit this is not one of my favorites, but it was the way that I had it pictured in my head, and I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and there we go. I think that's really cute. Let's go ahead and pull that out. There we go. So there is our, I'm going to call it a mum. There's our little mum. And I didn't finish the inside. Friends, really? What's wrong with me? I am silly. You're not going to get away from me that easily right now, my friends. We're going to finish this little spot up. I can't believe and we were ready to, waltz on out the door and start our day. Leaving several of these empty. You're probably screaming at your TV right now, Debbie, you forgot the middle. Well, what can I say? We got it. We caught up. Oh, my stars. You know me. I'm a mess. There we go. Well, that looks much better. Much better. All right. Thanks for catching that with me, friends. I appreciate that. So let's take another quick look at our actual finished product. There we go. Well, that's much better. All right, my dears, I'm going to let you go. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And until I see you all again, please stop by Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea and Crafting with Judy. Please stop by their channels. These are lovely ladies. Show them some crafty love. Like, comment, subscribe on their channels. And hey, while you're at it, do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe on this channel as well. I sure do appreciate it. Until I see you all again, have a great Wednesday. We're almost at the end of the week, my friends. God bless you. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Happy crafting. Goodbye now.